All right, all right. So welcome back to Studio 39, aka the Bear Cave. I'm Rob Odie, and this is Spotlight 39, coming to you live just like we do Monday through Thursday, pretty much every single week at or around 8 p.m. Nonetheless, man, we got a super special guest. Before we get into it, though, make sure you hit that subscribe button, share across all your social media, comment down below, tell us who you want to have on the show, tell me whose highlights you want me to watch or break down. More importantly, comment during this broadcast, show my man some love. I'm gonna bring it up on the screen. We'll shout you out. All right. So now that all that stuff's out the way, man, let's get into you. Let's learn a little bit about who you are, right? So tell us who you are, where you're from, what you do, and all that good stuff, man. We'll have some good conversation.
So my name is Jacarius Clayton. I'm from Tupelo High School. I'm a four-star in the class of 2022.
Class of 22 from Tupelo, right?
Yes, sir.
Good deal. And you play defensive end, defensive tackle, right? So you
Yes,
like to
sir.
you like to get at people, right?
Most definitely.
All right, all right. So down in Mississippi, you got to throw on some pads and have a football season this past fall, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So if you don't
This
mind,
is my first season playing defense.
oh, is it?
Yes,
Well,
sir.
let's get into that, man. Talk to me about how the season went for for the team, but more importantly, how it went for you individually, man. What did what stuck out to you that you felt went really well?
Yeah, we had like me and the team. We had a pretty good season. Like it could have been better, but I think I had a good season,
Okay,
and I got better. Like the thing that stood out to everybody was like my pass rushing, and like I can use my hands good.
okay. So pass
Yes, sir.
rush and the hands is what you felt like stuck out, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool, man. So give or take, what would you say your stats were? How many did you have any sacks? What were your tackles for loss? Overall tackles? Anything like
I
that?
had third. Well, we didn't play. Like I missed 3 games because of a I had a I strained my MCL,
Okay.
but I had 32 tackles, 15 for loss, and five
Oh,
sacks.
okay. So so how many games was that?
Like five.
So
So
five games and you put up those numbers?
it was 5 or 6. Yes, sir.
Okay. So you balled out for the opportunity that you got, right?
Most definitely with
I
a
like
brace
that.
on.
I like it, man. I like it. So you said pass rush in your hands, right? What you would think is your strength. Now, if we think about that on the opposite side, what would you recognize as something you want to get a little bit better at, man, that you want to work on this all season to get bigger, better, stronger, to perfect your craft that much more?
I think I need to get my legs stronger, and I need to work on like run, like stopping the run blocks and stuff like that.
Okay. So
Getting off a run.
what do you got in place that's going to help you improve in that area? Are you working with a strength coach, a coordinator? Any 7-on-7? Typically, big men don't do 7-on-7, but these days, man, things are different, right?
Yes, sir. But now I got a trainer. He been helping me with all that stuff, like my lower body strength and stuff like that.
Okay, you want to shout him out? You want to shout my man out?
There's a couple of them. There's a couple of
By
them.
all means,
Like
have at it. Anybody that's in your
yeah,
corner, man, helping you do what you do and perfect your craft, shout them out. They deserve the love, right?
shout out my coach, Coach K. It's a lot of them.
That's it. Just Coach K. Can you hear me? We got audio. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool, cool. So let's do this, man. Let's talk about the grades. How are you doing in the classroom?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah.
That could be better, but like I'm doing pretty good.
All right. So look, man, I'll
Yes,
give you some advice. Definitely hit the books as hard as you hit the field. Because no matter how many blessings you get, right?
yes,
You,
sir.
you got to have the grades to get approved. To get accepted into the program, right? So make
Most
sure you
definitely.
make it a priority. Tackle them books like you tackle the quarterback, man. You got to do big
Yes, sir.
big things in the classroom.
Most
But
definitely.
let's get to the fun part, man. Let's talk about your recruiting process. So, class of 22, you've had a little bit of exposure to it, and you're currently, going through it as we speak. So, what was that breakthrough aha moment that kickstarted this whole thing for you? When did you get your first, opportunity, or as I like to call them, when did you get your first blessing?
I got my first blessing, like ninth grade summer
Oh, okay,
at camp. That's when I was like, I started off playing tight end. That's when I got my first offer
okay. And what
at
level was
Mississippi
that?
State.
You said Mississippi State.
Sir,
You said that was Mississippi
yes,
State first offer freshman year.
yes, sir.
So they came
Going
strong
into
out the
my
gates.
freshman year.
Oh, go. So
Yes,
you
sir.
so you weren't even a freshman yet, technically.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's a pretty good first blessing, right? And then
Yes, sir.
have you had other, programs reach out and extend, blessings as well, or we sitting on just Mississippi State at the moment?
I got Mississippi State, Oregon, Ole Miss, Memphis, UAB, and yeah, that's about it.
Okay. And
And
currently
Arkansas.
and Arkansas. So a bunch of Power 5 programs, right? And currently
Yes,
you're
sir.
verbally committed to Mississippi State, but to make it very clear, the recruiting process is still, very open. That way you
Yes, sir.
can weigh, every option. Mississippi State came to you, young and fast, and I'm assuming you've probably built some relationships and such, but you got to go
Yes,
through
sir.
the process, right? Figure out the
Yes,
right spot for you. So congratulations on all those, man. Like I said, to have that many Power Fives, that's a big deal. So keep doing what you're doing. Congratulations, especially this being your first year playing defense, right?
yes, sir.
So that's pretty cool, man. Now, how do these schools reach out? Are they hitting you Twitter? Are they hitting your coaches? Are they coming to you direct? Combination?
They get to me any way possible, like Twitter, my coach, or like they get my number from somebody or something like that.
Okay, okay, yep. Now I'm just always curious on how those conversations start, man. So that's super cool. But let's do this, man. Let's kind of shift gears. We could talk about football all day long, man. That's what we love. That's what we're passionate about. But what I think is even more important than you being a student athlete is you being a person.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So this is a great opportunity for you to share with any potential coaches and teammates or anybody that's watching, right? Who you are outside of the game. So when you're not playing football, not working out, playing Madden on the sticks, any of that, who are you? What do you like to do? What
Well,
music do you listen to, man? What do you got going on?
I'm going to say I'm a country boy. I like doing a whole bunch of country stuff, like being around horses, ATVs, and stuff like that, and fishing. Like I'm
Okay.
just a country.
So you
Yes,
you
sir.
you like the outdoors, right?
Yes, sir.
Good deal, man. So let me do this, man. So when you're suiting up, right? It's Friday night lights. It's about to go down, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you got in your ears, man? What's the playlist?
Oh, I'm bumping Pooh Shiesty.
You bump say that one more time?
His name Pooh Shiesty. Like, they're my favorite rapper.
Okay. Man, you have to shoot me
Yes,
a
sir.
DM with his info,
And
man.
Lil Baby. And Lil Baby.
Okay, okay. I was gonna say I don't know who the
Yes,
first
sir.
dude is. I'm getting old though,
I
so I
don't
don't
know
know.
how you don't know Pooh Shiesty.
Look, man, I'm all about some old school hip hop and R&B, man. I take it back. Look, I listen to if it was in the '90s, early 2000s, man, that's my era, right? Um,
Yes, sir.
but that's super cool, man. I'm gonna hand you the floor one last time if you want to shout anybody out, that's been helping you, supporting you because you kind of got muted, the last time. I'm gonna let you do that, and then I'm gonna close it out with the same question I do every single time. So if you want to shout anybody out, by all means do so. Family, friends, coaches, anybody that's supporting you.
Yes, sir. I just want to shout out my family and all of my coaches, my support system.
Good deal,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, you got a strong support system. Getting those types of offers, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Most
man. So
definitely.
look, here's the question. I ask it every single time. That question is what motivates and what drives you to want to wake up tomorrow and be that much more successful than you were today?
Because we still living in the neighborhood, we got to get out of here. Got to get my family. You know.
That's it, man. Right? So you're
Yes,
gonna keep
sir.
that inside, do it for the family, right? I'm sure your family's your biggest cheerleaders, biggest supporters. Rightfully so. I think you got an incredibly bright future, man. So I'm gonna say, stay safe, stay healthy. Let's stay in contact, man. You still got a whole nother season, right? So let's run this back, and then once you pick,
Stay tuned.
finally for sure where you're
Yeah.
gonna go, whether that be Hale State or wherever. We gonna figure it out. We gonna hear why, right? So let's stay in
Most
contact. All
definitely.
right.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Look, I'm Rob Bodie, and this was Spotlight 39. I'm coming back. I got two more set up. Stay tuned. Tap in. Let's go.
Let's go.